So the first thing you noticed may have been, holy crap, your maximum range jumped by 4 or 5 notes. What did you do? And the answer is, well, I just picked up my practicing where I left off after I fell off the lessons that Hoffman gave me. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. So what is the actual principle behind hitting higher notes? Let's just skip straight to that part. The principle behind hitting higher notes is the opposite of hitting lower notes. To hit lower notes, you give your lips more room to vibrate, so they vibrate slower, and that is how you get low notes. To get high notes, you do the opposite. You make your lips vibrate faster, give them less room to vibrate. This is why trombone sounds nice and low compared to a trumpet, which naturally sounds higher if you were just stick your mouth into those mouthpieces and try to play on them. So there are a couple ways to make your lips vibrate faster. And the one that I did for years, and I'm sure many people do for years, is you just ram the mouthpiece against your face, and that forces your lips into a position where they have less room to vibrate. And that is how you can cheat your way to high notes. But as we talked about before, that can hurt you, so do not do it. So the actual technique that I'm doing now is something that Hoffman explained to me back when we were doing lessons, which is basically take your lips and you want to say almost like an M consonant sound, and just pay attention to the shape your lips make when you do that. M. And then just try to put pockets of air behind your lips when you do that. You almost look like a frog, right? And then try to do that, and then try to force air through your lips and see where it escapes. Hear that sound? So that sound is the sound of my lips vibrating together really, really fast. But you couldn't really see that if you were just look at it. That's just how thin the gap is. And for me, the air escapes naturally more on the right side of my mouth than it does in the center. This can depend on a variety of factors, but for me, let's just stick with the fact that right side, therefore, I'm going to take my mouthpiece, I'm going to stick it on the right side of my mouth when I play so that I can get higher notes out of my trumpet. Now that the setup of my lips or my embouchure is in a better state than it was before, at this point I just have to worry about fine-tuning my degree of control over this new embouchure, which is easier said than done because I've been playing one way for, well, I don't know, 10 to 12 years, and now I just have to relearn a completely different way. So this is something that may be a lot harder, and any improvements from here on out will probably be much more so incremental than before, but the only way you learn is by doing, so might as well keep at it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to like it if you did, subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications, and hopefully you'll stick around for the cover that I'll post on Sunday. For the song that I still have to pick, and transcribe, and produce the instrumental for, and record, and edit.